Hi everybody, it's Deanna with toolsofenergyprotection.com, your energy shift expert. And I'm coming today to you to ask you to help me to help all light workers, all empaths, and all highly sensitive people. We are in this very magnificent ride together. This is a time that is very awe-striking and amazing, wonderful and scary, wrapped up all at the same time. So you can be a part of the help that I'm asking for. This is a huge mass movement of energy. This is fear-based energy versus the light. And all light workers, all empaths, all highly sensitive people are feeling this. I don't care what level of consciousness you're at. I don't care if you are super duper connected in, or if you're just starting to be spiritually aware, you're feeling it. And there is so much fear-mongering going on right now everywhere. This is not just the United States. This is not just Italy. This is our entire planet. And our entire planet is fighting for its life. Bottom line. Not to cause any kind of anxiety. What I want you to do is to understand the seriousness of what's going on and who you are. Every single person who sees this video, if you are empathic, if you are a light worker, if you are highly sensitive, this is your time to rise up and be counted. And tonight, I am putting on a Zoom room. It's a platform like Facebook, but it's called Zoom. A lot of my clients don't have Facebook accounts, and so this Zoom room is a private place to come and to be, and it is online. I did have a lady who told me, hey, I can't come to Loveland, Colorado, and I'm like, no, this is online, So I'm asking, although probably not very eloquently, I'm not, the best marketer ever, although I would dearly love to be, but it's just such a dynamic time. It's exhilarating and exciting and scary and amazing all at the same time. So much to process. And a lot of us have gone inward to try to process. And some of the light workers have lost their jobs or their financial stability or their emotional stability. And I am telling you now, I love each and every one of you, even if I've never personally met you, and I am calling you out. I am calling you out. I have something on Facebook called the Sensitive Fight Club. You can click on the search engine in Facebook, type the Sensitive Fight Club, and come and join us. But I am calling you out right now to join me, to join all the light workers in raising our vibration as a collective whole. I know there's other light workers around the world that are doing the same thing. And there's many of us that have been called to do this. And I'm asking you to join. Please join me. If you are watching this video going, that lady is nuts, or, I am too depressed to do it, or any excuse you have in the world other than to do it, do it. The Zoom, you can go on your store for your internet, and you can put in there in your store for the internet, ZOOM, and it'll show the platform. You can do it on your laptop, and you can download it, and you can be ready. And so if you go to my website, toolsofenergyprotection.com, and you scroll down to the first blog, it's not posted at the top. You have to scroll down, and it says a safe room, I think, for light workers, or a room of comfort for light workers. I'm sorry, I got so much in my head I can't remember it all. This is a safe place to come. And so when you come to the Zoom room, what's it going to look like is you're going to see me. And you can choose to turn off your camera if you don't want to be seen. It'll just show a little letter or something. And it's going to be me talking to you about what's happening in more in depth in the private platform. And then I'm going to do an energy clearing, and then I'm going to raise everybody's frequency up so that they can come out of the dark space. And this is absolutely free. The only thing it's going to cost you is your time and your ability to connect with the internet. And right now I'm going to, in my business, if you've been with me a while, I'm usually lovey and huggy and all that kind of stuff. But today the boss told me that some of you need a kick in the butt. So if you have clear knowing, if you have the gift of prophecy, the gift of healing, whatever it is that you have, now is the time to stand up and be counted. Get your butt up off that wall. Get your butt out of that depressive corner and get your butt over to toolsofenergyprotection.com and scroll down in the blog. It's the top one, and it's a room of comfort. And get the information. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on your laptop. And there's even a way to call in. You have to go to the website and figure out what your phone number is. But they've got people to help you. And I want you to get on this call and be part of the collective consciousness of light workers. Because, I'm going to be really as positive as I can. But there is no man, woman, or child left behind when it comes to light workers. We are all one. And we were put on this planet to balance things out. And in case you have not looked at the news lately, the stock market in America is taking a hammering. And it is like this beautiful bull who has been around for a long time, prosperity for all of us. And it is having the hell beat out of it, by the bear. And it's like the bear claws are going like this. And, you can take one or two hits, or you can have your arm cut and still, make it. But what if they start cutting the rest of you? Eventually you're going to bleed out. And that's what's happening to this market. And it is a direct sign of what is happening in the spiritual world. We are being spiritually pummeled over and over and over and over. And the black monkeys, or the flying monkeys from the Wizard of Oz, those were sent out about 2 weeks ago, and I felt them, and they were awful, and they're doing nothing but trying to bring us down. So this is a serious conversation that I'm having with you, and I'm calling you out, and you go to that website, and it is free of charge. I am not charging you anything to be there tonight, and it is your chance, your opportunity to brush off the dust, to brush off the negativity, and feel at least good, okay? If not better. And the event's going to take place at 7:30 Mountain Time. You can go to timebuddy.com and translate. If you have a cell phone, click on the watch. And on the bottom it says world clock, so, it's not rocket science. So I'm going to ask you to do something really big time. I only have a reach of so many people. There are hundreds of thousands of light workers on this planet. There are probably millions of light workers on this planet, and they're sitting at home in fear, not knowing what the hell to do. They're plugged into social media, just trying to feel better and stay away from the news. Share this video. I have a challenge for everybody watching this video, or everybody who's going to watch it. I did a video a few days ago out here by my tree, and it got over 1,000 views, which is just a drop in the bucket of how many sensitives are there, but that was a lot of views. So you can either share that video or you can share this video. But I'm going to challenge all of you to activation number 1. And activation number 1 is, as soon as this video is over, you think of your friends that are that are highly sensitive. Most of those people are in nursing. They're doctors. They're people that do customer service. They're people that are waiters and waitresses at the store. This is these are the people, the white blood cells, highly sensitive empaths. We're the white blood cells of the planet. And if we're not doing something to kill the virus, then, we're going down. All of us, spiritually speaking. Okay? You got to do what you got to do for your physical body and take that into your account, into your own hands. I'm talking about your energy body, your emotional body, and your spiritual body. You want to feel empowered? You want to take some action? You don't want to sit behind those doors wondering what the heck is happening and why you're so scared? This is it. This is your call. Get your butt up off of your excuses. I can't. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know who she is. You know what? I just told somebody today, they said, I don't know if I want to come to your comfort room tonight because what if it gets too weird for me? You know what? There's a button on your computer that says end meeting now or leave meeting. Seriously. This is probably the most non-committal thing that you can do and come and join us. Oops. Okay, internet just went wiggy. It's the most non-committal thing you can do in joining us. If you come to the Zoom room and you're like, this is too weird for me, press the off button. Bye-bye. Not for you, okay? But the light workers, I'm telling you, I am going to stand on whatever I can stand on, whatever platform, and I'm going to scream it as loud as I can from rooftops. This is the time for light workers. This is our movement. This is the time for us to feel good. This is the time for us to take our hearts and our minds and put them in the right place. Jesus said to guard your mind. Jesus says to guard your heart and your mind. And the reason for that is when fearmongers get a hold of it, they're going to screw it up and you're going to go down. That's why I have the Sensitive Fight Club. Just look at it up on Facebook, the Sensitive Fight Club. If you don't know how to spell sensitive, go look it up. And come and join the rest of us. People are a little sheepish about talking about things right now. Start the conversation. If you have a headache this week and you don't know why, put it in there. If you're not sure where to turn, put it in there. Don't be afraid to step up. This is your time to act. Right? I am not the only spiritual leader in this world. I am not the only light worker that's stepping up, but I am a light worker that is stepping up. And I've been in this business for 13 years. I've been doing spirituality consciously awake for 20 years. Somehow or another that's supposed to make me an expert. But the truth is that world out there is freaking ass scary right now. And we need each other. We need each other, all the empaths, all the highly sensitive people. We've got to pull together now. My only regret is that I don't have hundreds of thousands of viewers. So that's where I need all of you to step up. Share my website. If you don't want to share the video, let people know. I'm going to be on this tonight. I'm going to hold the space. And as many lights that want to come shine, you will be blessed. The angels and forces of light have already gathered and they're waiting for everybody. You all know that I'm so passionate about what I do. That's the reason for the tears. I wish I could reach every light worker and every empath, but I can't right now. But I'm going to give it my best shot. So come tonight, please. And as I'm guided, I will have more free times to gather. As long as we can. I don't know. There may come a point when these crazy, ambiguous theys that are trying to bring the world to its knees with the money and the economy and the disease may just jerk the internet away from us. Power outages may happen. And I don't know, but at that time, we're going to need to be connected at that higher consciousness level. There are people that I have known for years that are at that higher consciousness level. And I know this is going to sound real sci-fi-ish, but we can talk to each other at that higher level. We don't need a phone. kind of a Luke Skywalker-y, kind of thing if you haven't watched Star Wars, where I think it is Ren or whatever the new girl's name is. It's like Luke Skywalker talks to the dark guy and they can talk back and forth mentally. It is possible with a little training and a little practice. And that day may be coming, but please don't let them catch you with your pants down, so to speak. Okay? This is so important. Like I said, the video I put out a few days ago reached 1,000 people, and that's great. And a lot of people came over to my website, and they looked, and they left. And maybe it's just not for them. But please encourage your friends to, if they're not going to, come and hold this space to gather together, because if they don't, the dark side is to divide and conquer. That's its rule, and that's what it's doing now by quarantining, putting people in their houses, putting them in fear, and it's not right. So come tonight. We'll talk about this some more in private, and I'll tell you some other things that are going on, and I promise that you'll walk away feeling better than you did when you came, or you will hit the out button. When you come to the Zoom room meetings, you can always hit leave meeting. But most of you will feel better once you walk out. And you'll know that you're not alone. You'll know that you're loved if you're doubting it. I did have quite a few people in the last video that said they knew, they were connected, they were there, they were great. They didn't need to come. If you are connected and you are great, please come and help me hold the space. So that's it. That's my tears. But we can do this. We can do this. And don't you let anybody take your power from you. Because that's what they're trying to do. And we're not going to let them, are we? Big hugs and kisses. I will see you tonight. A little bit later, I'm going to put my button up of contact so people can find whatever they need to get a hold of me. I had several emails today, again, saying I'd love to come to your event, but, I don't want to leave my house. And I'm like, it's online. Yes, silly goose. So let's go get them. I never watched the movie The Sensitive Fight Club, but I understand it's a movie where the guys get together and, help each other so they can stand and fight. And this is our time for highly sensitive people to stand up and fight. If you don't like the word fight, this is the time for us to shine our light so bright that nobody can squash it. This is it. And again, I'm just so passionate because I want to reach more people. I want more people to know that they're okay. But my reach only extends so far, so please share the video. Share the email if you got it. I'm going to put the contact button back up again. And it will have an email link on it. So if you want to get the emails, that's fine. But anyway, that's it. So I'll see you tonight, 7:30 Mountain Time. Go to your clock. Most of you have cell phones. There's a world clock on there. You can click it and see how it matches up. You can do it. You can do this. You've got this, okay? So come join me. Big hugs and kisses, and thank you all.